Disclaimer, I have an opinion that may be a bit negative, so if you don't like it, then trot along with you. Oh, we're being attacked already. Anyways, it's probably by just citizens. They can take them. But I wanted to talk about Fallout 76, and one thing I thought of too, so when I had that person who was like defending why they deserve to be rude, oh, it's little rats instead. What the hell? God, I freaking hate that system. But somebody literally arguing that they deserve to be rude to me, which is just really dumb. Like, what? That has got to be one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. And there's a lot of ridiculous things. There's a lot of stuff going on by my base. Alrighty. Okay, they're... Oh, that's what they're fighting. Okay. Busy with that. Why are you coming after me? I want the stuff. It's mine. Frick off. Now you're both attacking me. Fight each other, you assholes. He's causing so much radiation to my freaking bar of health. Oh! He's coming to my house. Help! What the hell's exploding? Look how much freaking rad I have on my freaking health. I'm being attacked by hermit crabs. I used to have pet hermit crabs. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why? At least I get your loot, thank you. And apparently I got a frickin' achievement or trophy, whatever. Anyways, as I was saying, what the who's blowing my house up? Come on! I just got in the game and already this stuff is happening. You're dying, bitch. Anyways. As I was saying, by the way, during my live stream I also had a hermit crab attack me. The whatever the frick these things are called. Let me see what your name is. Yeah. You're an alpha hermit crab. Anyways, let's talk inside. It's much quieter in here. Tell me how you like my house, by the way. But anyways, I wanted to talk about, do I still hate Fallout 76? Now, I do play this, and sometimes you have to make sure you have played enough of a game so that you can make your opinion of it, because otherwise not everybody's going to take you seriously. Like the guy I was just previously talking about was being a dickhead, said I was, oh, level 10. First off, how do you know I'm not starting a new character and have multiple characters? You don't think to assume that, dumbass. Second, I have a level 89 on my Xbox version, but I can't record my Xbox version because I'm only able to use the software from here until I can get a computer next month. So piss off. Excuse me. After doing the Sauron voice for my previous video, kind of hurt my throat, so I'm sorry. God, this is such a lazy thing too. You just click on it and it does the same goddamn animation every time. Yeah, look at that. What is going on there? What is going on the side of my screen? But, I wouldn't say, like, this is, like, the least best Fallout game. I watched legacykillah's video, and he made some really good points that I definitely agree with. This is like it's trying to be Fallout 4, but not nearly as good, surprisingly. That game's got a lot of problems, but goddamn, at least I remember the characters and story and such, and side quests. I don't remember crap about the stuff in this. Worst Brotherhood of Steel, like generic good and evil, that have there's like no memorable characters in my opinion. Even your companions, like I wish these companions would actually come on adventures with you, have their own quest lines and stuff, personalities and stuff. They don't give enough. They have to stay secluded here, and you have to think that not everybody likes the building aspects. Not everybody's going to get into that. I mean, if Ranton didn't like it, he's definitely not going to like it in this game either. It is kind of an upgrade to be able to build wherever you want. At the same time, they did give you a lot of places and a lot of resources to build with in Fallout 4, so I guess it doesn't really matter, even in the DLCs. It is technically a bigger world. I just don't find it an iconic world, too. Like, none of the cities stand out. Like, this city, I don't even know what the name of this frickin' city. It just doesn't stand out amongst, like, frickin' Diamond City and crap like that, and, I'm trying to remember that one town that's secluded themselves and they make you do the goat quiz. And they're keeping like replicants imprisoned across the stream from them or whatever. I can't remember the name of that town. Is it Sanctuary, I think it's called? Yeah, there's like memorable places like that, but I don't remember crap of any of the characters, the story, and more in this world. And one big point that I have to agree with is this is more of a looter shooter than it is a Fallout game. And I think that's the fans that are mostly like defending it or play it or have fun with it because it appeals mostly to those looter shooter aspects rather than anything else. You know how Destiny, once again, ironically, Destiny's coming up during a Fallout thing. They took the inspiration for the shooting mechanics, kind of, and now Destiny is all over its quest designs. You know how at Destiny you have an open world and it has these tasks or repetitive quests that will just happen or whatever? You like fight off hordes of enemies or something, or you defend this one thing, like will happen in different parts of the open world area. This game does a lot of that same thing. A lot of that same thing. It's trying more to be, it's like a weird hybrid of trying to be an MMO a little bit, mixed with what Fallout 4 was, mixed with a looter shooter, and it's just this weird hybrid. And those aspects that they should have gone more in the... Great, I have a freaking truck lodged in my house. That should have gone more for the side of the Fallout 4 or like Skyrim together, but like Fallout 4 with co-op. They went with this. This was close to what I wanted to see. I remember when they originally were revealing this, I was kind of like, okay, this is cool. And I was hyped for it originally, but slowly as they had more ads and they had shown more and that beta came out, I slowly felt something dark creeping in, and then the game hit and it was the biggest tragedy in the gaming industry, which there's a lot of tragedies. Ugh, sorry. Tragedies nuts. But yeah, this game's more looter shooter first than it is a Fallout game. It feels more like that. It doesn't really feel like it's a true Fallout game. And it's only bested, really, like Fallout's tactics and maybe that Brotherhood of Steel game. And I guess maybe Fallout Shelter? I'm not sure. And the Fallout Pinball? It really only bests those. Any other Fallout, I don't think it's better than. Like, you bring up Fallout 1 and 2, somebody's gonna say something generic, typical thing that we heard, oh, it's an old game, it's outdated and stuff, I don't like the gameplay perspective. Yes, but that's for the time. It's a different type of game. You have to realize that they didn't have the kind of tech and such that we do now. So keeping that in mind, we know that they had hindrances, so we can appreciate what they were able to use at that time to make a game like that. And second, freaking story and the actual dialogue stuff blows this freaking game out of the park. It is so much better there. This game needs to take notes from that. Same with New Vegas and such. It's just like, goddamn. Like you're definitely not better than any of those games. Hell, it even does other things worse. Like I just told you, the VAT system. Like the whole unique and cool point of the VAT system is just kind of gone. Why? What happened to being able to aim for the individual limbs and stuff? I know it's multiplayer and you have to go. God, the freaking! I just saw that. Uh, and you can't do certain things like pause the game or freeze time and stuff when you go into your Pip-Boy and all that. It's still just really weird that they couldn't find something to make that more interesting. I would remove it altogether. It's kind of pointless. Matter of fact, it's like Starfield in that way. Starfield doesn't even have that system. Let's see if we can repair this. Yeah, there we go. Good thing we can repair. Thank goodness. Because I hate getting parts. God, that frickin' hermit crab did a lot of damage. Look at that. It like took out 5 turrets. Frickin' dumbass thing. Did it fix it all the way? I still see smoke coming off of you. Is that supposed to be like that? These other guys aren't doing that. It's weird. But yeah, there's still aspects I kind of like about 76, but if I replay Fallout games, I'm gonna replay Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. Hell, I'd even replay the original 2 Fallouts. Like, I love those games, and I think Fallout 2 is the best game in the series other than, like, New Vegas. And yeah, I put Fallout 4 on my top list. The reason I did that was because I have the most fun with that game. I just love the fun factor of it, and I love those companions. They're really cool. I love companions in games. I can't help it. They're freaking awesome to have, like, a buddy with you that's created a created buddy. But I love playing with my friends too. Not that they're interesting, but I want a companion that's not going to say a bunch of memes to me once in a while. No. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I necessarily absolutely hate Fallout 76, but I think I more so hate what it stands for and what it's become. And Legacy Killa really put it into perspective what um, this game has sadly become. They're not even focusing truly on the aspects that truly matter, such as any like strong storytelling, which, like I said, it doesn't freaking have. It's generic, good or bad, and some of the most forgettable NPCs and locations and stuff. Like, I chose this house here, for example, because I do like the look of this pink forest here. That's kind of cool. I like that. But I'm not gonna remember it or give a crap otherwise. And, like, yeah, and there are some enemies that are crap, too. I hate the scorched enemies. Like, but there's some good enemies, too. I just wish they were in a better Fallout game. But, yeah, like, this game, I don't know. I think that we just needed a straight up a different game than this. It appeals more to those fans who want the looter shooters. And yeah, I can't believe too I have to do like I'm doing disclaimers whenever I do these videos now because of just the assholes I've been getting, the jerks. I don't want to say that, but like what else can you say in that situation when somebody is defending why they they get to be an asshole to you. Like, what? That is freaking ridiculous. Like, that blows my mind how stupid that is. That has got to be one of the worst things. I can imagine what comes next. What dumbass thing comes next. And I would hope that people would, like, have their opinions constructively and be smart about how they construct them. There's like a million ways you can do an opinion without being a jerk at the same time, or using it as a advantage to be said jerk. So I don't understand that, other than these people are either raised by bad parents or they just want to be a jerk because they can. No, you're not. My YouTube channel right here. This is my channel. I will take down, like, I haven't taken down every comment that's rude. There's some short ones that were very brief, like the guy who said opinion invalid. I never took that down. But there are other people where, like the guy I was talking about, I had to take it down. He was going too far, and he just wanted to pick a fight out of nowhere. So it was just dumb. And he was using harsh language, he was name calling, being a jerk in general, all sorts of stuff. I don't mind swearing, but if swearing is used in a way that's meant to harass or be rude to that person, then that's where I draw the line with that stuff. And I can't take any criticism. You should never take criticism seriously if it's just going to be used as a way for somebody else to be a rude prick to you. So you shouldn't have to take that stuff seriously ever. That is not a good way of going about that stuff, whether you care about right or wrong or good or bad, whatever. Weirdly enough, you're the generic bad of this game. In irony's sake. But if you still like this game, don't, like, once again, take my opinion with a grain of salt. I always make sure that, like, I had to change my description just because of how people were being rude over the whole thing and pushing it with that. So that's freaking ridiculous. And, yeah, it's just crazy. And, hopefully you got something informative or interesting from this. And that, if you do like this video and what I had to say, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know how I did my house. I tried to do it as best I could. I should have made the lower area have some windows. I just decided to make the lower area windowless and then the top windowed. But, whatever. I gotta get rid of this giant-ass radiation bar. Don't I have a bunch of radaways on me? And I played a lot of Fallout 4. I'm level 1. I finally made it to level 100 in that game. That's freaking crazy. It's crazy! But yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm so glad I finally got there. Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. What the hell is a Scout's banner? Oh yeah, they give stuff away for free once in a while. Okay. And I gotta talk about, there are games I really want to live stream for the channel and record for you guys, because I want to play Fallout 3 and New Vegas and Oblivion and Morrowind for you guys, but I just can't, because not only are they on a streaming thing that won't allow you to record it, but also I need to get that new computer and use my Elgato for it. I might even need to replace my Elgato, so keep that in mind too. But hopefully the new computer will be finally coming next month, and I'll have to tell Capt Miner that I'm getting it finally. But I am working hard towards it, and once I finally, excuse me, jeez, once I finally get that, I feel like I'll be able to do things that I want to edit the videos the way I want to. I'll probably still do videos like I am now, but I want to have some videos where I can edit them the way I want to, and of course, like, when I do a video like this, I can script it and such. What else was there? I would love to do, like, I would love to get into like animation stuff and such, but I do want to do a lot of my books for read-alongs. Um, but yeah, I would love to get into animations. I've talked about I wanted to write some books of my own. You know, pictureless books is what I'm talking about. Like Lord of the Rings. Well, there probably are some pictured books, but they're probably more art illustration books. You know what I mean. But I would love to get into that stuff, and that would be pretty cool. But and I've had some ideas on my mind for the longest time, and I would love to bring them to life. I've worked on some of them a little bit, but it's so restrictive working on that stuff on the limited tech I have. So I'm so glad that once I get that PC, and it'll be strong enough to play something like Baldur's Gate 3, by the way, so that'll be cool to see for the channel. What the hell, you just teleported. But anyways, I will see you next time. I also got to finally see the Fallout show as well as the Knuckles show. I just need Dave to watch it so we can have two people with different opinions, different points of view, kind of like, you know, Mike and what's the other guy's name? I forgot. Mike and Zach from Mike Burn Fire, where they have two differing opinions on stuff. But yeah, that would be cool to do. Oh, I see the area thing. I didn't see that until now. But if you did enjoy, like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and I will see you next time. And you have a awesome day or night, depending on what your time zone is. Bye-bye!